Hey, it is Becky, and I wanted to just take a few minutes and talk about the 3 different ways to think about this upcoming sale, whether it's a marketplace, using 40% marketplace, or other consultant incentives that we have going on throughout the year, outlet sales, things like that. There's always 3 different ways to think about how to utilize these cool incentives that 31 Home Office gives to us, okay? And we can think like a customer, we can think like a consultant, or we can think like a CEO, okay? And so we can think, the first one is we can think like a customer. And when we first hear the news about, sales and things like that, or 40% off with Marketplace, we think, that's so cool. And so, what I do, the first thing that I do is I take out my calendar and I think, okay, who are the people that I need to get gifts for? Who's got an upcoming birthday? Who's got an upcoming anniversary? Who has, what sort of gifts do I need to get for people? Whether it's a teacher gift, a Mother's Day gift, upcoming events and holidays. So that's always thinking like a customer, because then I can shop at my discount and I can shop from myself. So that's how to look at this and think like a customer, okay? You can also look at it and think like a consultant. And when we're thinking like a consultant, we're thinking of these cost-effective ways to kind of help build our business, right? So we're thinking about maybe ordering a couple products at the discount to have available to show at home parties, or to have available to show for Facebook parties. Maybe we're thinking about grabbing, some smaller gift items like nail files and key fobs to give away as Happy Mail to our VIP groups or to some of our customers, or things like that. Maybe we've got an upcoming vendor event, and so we're looking at this as an opportunity to get a couple items that we can have on display. So that's how we think about it like a consultant, having it be cost effective. But the third way is the way that I want to challenge all of you to think, and that's to think like a CEO. Think like a leader of your business that's using this opportunity, things like Marketplace and upcoming sales and things like that, to maintain consistency within your business, okay? And so the first thing that I do when I hear about things like this is I think, who would be super excited about shopping at this discount, right? And so then I reach out to them and I let them know about these things that are coming up, and I say, hey, I wanted to let you know that we as consultants have this really cool opportunity. We as consultants get this discount that we get to shop. What would you think about getting the enrollment kit so that way you can shop at this discount too? Doesn't that sound like so much fun? I'm not looking at it just as a customer thinking this is a cool way to shop. I'm thinking, how can I use this to build my business within consistency? It's not always just about, adding team members and growing the team that way as well, but it's also about consistency with things like Hostess of the Month clubs. So something that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be offering, whoever signs up for the Hostess of the Month club within the next 2 days gets to use that discount off of one item. And so I'm hoping I can add some people to my Hostess of the Month clubs, because then I have people who are consistently ordering every month for the next 6 months. And that creates consistency in my business and helps me get PV. When I'm thinking about these things, I'm thinking about, and when you're thinking like a CEO, you're looking at the bigger picture. So when I'm, looking and I'm going through and I'm making my list of the things that I want to order, because I'm looking at how is this going to benefit my business, because I know that right now I'm almost like triple dipping, because it could be a earning period for leadership incentive trip. K groups, all of those orders that I make when I'm shopping from myself are helping me earn K groups. For new consultants, it's helping you earn wishes rewards. And so when I'm thinking like a CEO, I'm taking a minute and I'm zooming back and I'm looking at the bigger picture of my business, and how a couple orders from myself, for vendor events or Happy Mail, is also going to help me like triple dip essentially to be better for my business. I'm looking at those fiscal year goals that I have as well, because for me, because I try to think like a CEO and maintain consistency that way, I look at the bigger picture that way with the fiscal goals that I have of how on track am I with that, and how can I use this upcoming, sale or these upcoming deals to be able to maintain consistency in my business. So something like offering it for Hostess of the Month clubs, offering it for something like product testing, finding a sample of products, and then offering it to a couple people who want to buy that product at that discount, and then post a review in your VIP group or things like that. So again, there's 3 different ways that we can think about this, about these incentives and sales and, you know, consultant only perks that we get. Thinking like a customer, again, shopping from ourselves and crossing some of those items off the list. Thinking like a consultant and figuring out what can we do, you know, for our party displays, Happy Mail, and then zooming back and looking at the bigger picture. Thinking like a CEO and looking at how this can help us maintain consistency, not just for this month and for this month's PV, but again, looking forward to the next 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. What we can do in the next couple of days can definitely help us with that. Take care.